Hello and welcome to Real Easy English, the podcast where we have real conversations in easy English to help you learn. I'm Georgie.
And I'm Neil. And don't forget that this podcast is now available as a video on our website, so you can watch us at bbclearningenglish.com.
Hi Neil, how are you today?
Hi, Georgie. I'm very well. Actually, I'm really happy today because the sun is shining and it's warm, and it seems like it's been a long time since we had such nice sunny weather.
I know, the changing of the seasons is so wonderful. And actually, that's what we're talking about today. Today, we're going to talk about the seasons and the different types of weather we get in the UK.
Yes. So in the UK, our seasons are roughly like this. So March, April, May, those are the spring seasons. Then we move into summer, which is June, July, and August. Autumn, that's September, October, November. And then we're into winter for December, January, February.
Yeah, more or less, approximately.
Yeah.
So Neil, what is your favourite season?
Well, you can probably guess because I'm so happy that it's spring and summer combined. So anything with long, late nights and evenings, I love.
What else is good about summer?
In the summer, you can be outside. You can go swimming in the sea. You can stay up late, and you have wonderful light in the UK. What's your favourite season then, Georgie?
Well, I'm a big fan of the seasons, the transition seasons. So I really like spring and autumn, especially spring. Right now, we're in spring in the UK, and you can see everyone looking happier because we've had a really long, hard, dark, cold winter, and everyone is smiling now because there are blossoms on the trees, which make me so happy. I love seeing pink blossoms on the trees. The days are warmer, and there's this sense of a transition. Same with autumn. Although you're leaving the summer months, I really love the colours on the trees as well, especially those cooler, crisp days when the sky is blue and the leaves are orange and brown. I love that.
Wow, you're making me look forward to autumn, and it's not even summer yet. Is there a season that you don't like?
I do like all the seasons. I like to have balance, so I wouldn't like to have summer all year round. But I think winter is my least favourite because of the dark days. In the UK, I think it's particularly hard because especially January and February, it's really cold and there's nothing really to get us through the sad times.
I know exactly what you mean.
There are good things about winter, but mostly it's just difficult, isn't it?
I agree. It's the dark. I can't stand it.
Yeah. So, as I said, I quite like having the balance of different seasons throughout the year. I like to have transitions and changes. What about you, Neil? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think I agree. I mean, it would be nice to have a shorter winter, but I think I would still prefer to have different seasons because, like I said, I really like the late, light evenings in the summer. And I think even though I hate the dark winters, I would really miss that if the weather was nice all year but got dark at the same time, like at 6 or 7 o'clock.
Okay, let's recap the language we heard in the conversation. We learned different ways to talk about the seasons. For example, looking forward to. That means you're excited for something to happen in the future.
That's right. So I'm really looking forward to the warm, light, sunny evenings in the summer.
We heard to be a big fan of. That means that you really like something. For example, I'm a big fan of spring and autumn.
Yes, Georgie's a big fan of the transition seasons. I'm not such a big fan of winter, though. Actually, I can't stand it, which means that I really hate it.
Thanks for listening to Real Easy English. We've talked about the seasons in the UK, but the seasons are different all around the world. What are the seasons like where you live? Email us at learningenglish@bbc.co.uk. We always like to hear from you.
Goodbye.
Bye.